This is the type of card I'm always looking for when I go to an event like this. This is an awesome find.
I wanna be the very best. No one ever was. Them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across.
Yo, what's up everybody? It's Motomon. You see it back over there. Today we have another vlog style video where we're going to go out to Sweets in the Sky Atomic Gaming Cafe. Yeah, that's what it's called. Atomic Gaming Cafe. I used to do building battles over there. Well, today they have a flea market going on. So they have just random people, other vendors. They're bringing their cards, they're bringing their gaming items to trade, to sell to other people. And I think the people at the store are going to be doing some of that stuff as well. So hey, looking out for vintage Pokemon cards, sealed Pokemon cards, looking for just, I don't know, just things that you just can't find at Walmart, Target, and stuff like that. That's why I really enjoy these. And also to bring some of my extra cards that I got graded to, hey, maybe I can trade for something awesome that I don't have. So yeah, I've been talking way too much. Let's go over there and see what we can find. So we're at the spot. Look at those jumbo cards. They're like jumbo cards. That's how you know this is going to be a good Pokemon spot. We have some magic, some like figurines. I think it's like some kind of board game, which actually seems pretty cool. I think some of these figurines actually go for a good amount, but the people like color them and stuff. And here we go. That's our Pokemon section right there. Now that's just one of the Pokemon sections. We have some hyper rare cards. We have some more figurine stuff over there, some cool boxes. We have some dice for other games. I just want to take a look around the shop because they rearranged it since last time I was here. Some cool Unified Minds, awesome box stuff up over there. Still showing the Pokemon love. I absolutely I like that. That's how you know it's a good spot. Cool binders over there. We got some more booths in the corner. We got some food. That's a great thing about this spot is they actually have like ice cream. They have snacks. They have those chips. Cool play mats and that figurine right there. I'm gonna have to get it. Dropping my slabs in my case, just saying take them all, give me that figurine. Alright, so I'm seeing if they have anything cool. We have that VMAX Charizard, alternate art Articuno, and check it out, that electrode's actually an error electrode. I definitely had them take it out to see what kind of price they were wanting for that Error Jungle Electrode. It was a little too high, so I decided to pass on that card. I'll give you some information of what makes that Electrode an error card, since error cards are some of my favorite things to find when I go out looking for Pokemon cards. So that Electrode is what we call a missing symbol Electrode. That Electrode came in the Jungle set. Jungle set has that lily pad. You can also tell it's a jungle set because of the number on the bottom of the card. Jungle set is out of 64, so that's a way you can tell besides the jungle symbol if you don't know your Pokemon cards that well. This one, it's the same Vaporeon Unlimited as it is in first edition, but it also doesn't have that jungle symbol right there. So this is what we call a missing symbol error Pokemon. If you want to collect error cards, I'd think that the missing symbol jungle cards are probably the best way to start. Okay, let's get back to the stock. So they actually had some brilliant stars in blisters right over there to the left. And then they had a good selection of some of the other recent packs that are out. I was actually able to grab some loose Brilliant Stars packs, and I think someone came up right after me and pulled the rest. So all right, here we go. This is the first booth. This is where I'm looking. I'm gonna see if we could find some cool vintage stuff, because this is the place where we'd find it. And bam, right there, that Umbreon. I believe it's from like Undaunted. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. Look at that border. Kind of reminds me of some of the Japanese 25th anniversary borders. And then Umbreon V alternate art. This was the one that a lot of people were excited of when Evolving Skies came out. Cool Gardevoirs. I'm not the biggest Gardevoir lover. That Jolteon. I have the Eevee art. I think I still have the Eevee art. I might have traded it. But there's a cool Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon in that kind of art style. Snorlax, EVGX. That one's so adorable. This vendor, she absolutely loved Eevee cards, so she had quite the selection of evolutions and Eevees in here. I think she's actually went out to bring the Sylveon VMAX alt art to show to me, so definitely going to check that one out, see what kind of condition, and see if we can make a deal on that. And also I think the Umbreon VMAX as well, she might have had that. But yeah, keep on looking at at these ones. It's so cool. Eevee and Pikachu are definitely some of the biggest fan favorites. That one, I have that one at home. I absolutely love it. Oh, there we go. There's a Sylveon VMAX. We have Marshadow. We have an Eevee in the background. Flabebe, another Eevee up top. Man, this card is so gorgeous. And the price, people are still wanting this card. They are not tired of this. Oh my goodness. I think it was just a little bit too much for me. I mean, this is a pack fresh. I laugh because if anyone's talking about Battle Styles, Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies, and like pack fresh, like I hope so. It's been out, what, a few months? But still just gorgeous cards. And yeah, definitely going back to these two. This is the kind of card that I think I might pick up. Like this is the card you don't see in everyone's binder. It's just a little rough. You're not going to send it into PSA. I don't think it's a card that I would send into PSA. This is just a beautiful binder card. This is one of the cards that you see, you stop, you look at, and you appreciate for a little bit. Talking about appreciating, let's go. These are not affiliated with Pokemon. This is actually a Chinese company, and I just say that because that's Lily and I think some other Pokemon characters up there. He was explaining these to me. These are cards you don't play with. These are just collectibles. It kind of goes really strong with that. It's that waifu vibe, and I think it's called Goddess Story. So, and he said that they sell for pretty high up on eBay, and that Dark Magician girl is pretty cool, but still, I mean, the art style is so risque. I don't know. My little self needs to get back to Pokemon. Even though a part of me does want that Dark Magician girl, because I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh's cool. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, let's check out these vintage Yu-Gi-Oh cards while my buddy takes a gander at my Gym Mint 10 Japanese Charmander and debates if that's the first slab he will ever buy and add to his collection. So I told him it would be a really awesome one to be the first. It would be a really cool card to be your first. But alright, let's take a look at these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They actually told me that if you look at the box, the really vintage ones, like before they even came over to America, they have the attack and defense on the bottom corner, and it looks a lot different than what they looked like later on. So that was new. That was something cool that I didn't really know about before. Alright, so we're going to take a quick little look around, make sure I didn't miss anything crazy before we go. I think I know the items that I'm going to pick up. So yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Cool bundle over there. Those switches go for way more than I thought they did. A lot of deck sleeves. I mean, those are cool, but I'm not into spending money for deck sleeves. I'll just grab the ones that come in the ETB. That's all that really matters to me. Some NES games. Those are actually some games I brought. I kept some at home, and those are some of the extras. Cool pop figures. And check this out. This is actually a trophy, like a Yu-Gi-Oh trophy, given at like a card shop. So this isn't like a regionals one, but that's still pretty awesome. All right, so I think, yeah, let me see what's underneath the sticker. We'll get the whole picture, and then we'll go over and head back to the studio and see what I got. Check it out. I got it. I got the Umbreon card. Look at the gold Umbreon lettering with the silver borders. That is absolutely gorgeous. The moon in the background and the red eye. Man, I couldn't say no to this card. Even though it's in pretty played damage, I made a deal. I ended up getting a sealed box of Evolving Skies. So right there, probably one of the coolest boxes that came out in the last year or so, even though it came out a few months ago. Prices have been going kind of crazy. If you're lucky, I believe last I checked, you could probably find one for around $100 or under. Well, the lady wanted to sell it for MSRP $145, and yeah, to their credit, some of these things have been sold, have been selling for like $145, $150. The price is just so crazy. I told them I'm not comfortable right now at buying at MSRP for that, so I said, hey, throw in the Umbreon, and it's a deal. So they threw the Umbreon in, and bam, made a deal. I'm happy, they're happy. I mean, I think it's a pretty cool deal. I saw some awesome things, met some amazing people. Before I go, I want to know, if you were to find a flea market, like you're going down the street and you see like a yard sale or flea market, and you see a binder. You open up the binder. What card would you want to see in that binder? All right, go ahead, put that in the comment below. If you like this kind of video, subscribe if you're new. Like the button, like if you do like it, and see you guys next time. Bye. Motomon.